So no one has really talked about this, but is Josh Bell safe?
Yeah, I would think so. Sometimes you have to trade your best player. I don't know if the Pirates are at that stage. But Josh Bell is still a very attractive player, especially at this price, $597,000, or like one for every $28 Bryce Harper's making to do the same thing.
And, I mean, if you're thinking about this guy's going to be here for 2 years, then maybe someone will give you something for him, an American League team. He's better suited as a DH, I think, even though he's still, I think he's still kind of learning that first base position. But, he routinely makes errors. The Pirates' defense is very, very shaky at best. So if you get this Gavin Lux, if this is the guy that Neil Huntington wants, and that's what Buster Olney is reporting, you have a million shortstops. What are you going to do?
Well, I don't think that's going to be a problem, Richie. I mean, guys write their own lineups, and if Gavin Lux can play, better than the guys the Pirates have, he'll play.
But it's like you wasted first-round draft picks with Cole Tucker and Kevin Newman. One of those guys would be able to shift to second base, I would imagine. But they drafted all these infielders high, even Kevin Kramer. And now, if this is the guy you want, are you saying that these guys aren't the right fit?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, let's switch gears a little bit because there's probably not a lot of people that want to talk about the Pirates unless they want to talk about the slumping Pirates and what they could get back for and who they would trade and what you would do. Let's talk a little bit about the Steelers. I had a chance to talk to Artie Burns today, and he came out and said, asked him a few questions. He came out and said he still has his eyes set on starting. I thought that was out of the question since they signed Steven Nelson and maybe drafted Justin Lane. I think a starting job is probably not in the cards for Artie Burns.
Richie, I think it is probably out of the question, but what else do you want him to say? You don't want him to say, yeah, I'm perfectly happy not to play on this team as long as I'm getting my money. I mean, he's got to say, I want to start.
Yeah, you're right. And, I mean, he did say he was uncertain that he would even be here this year because of the season he had last year.
That makes a couple million of us.
Yeah, so all right, nothing really big happened at camp today. Mike Tomlin called it a good day at Steelers training camp. Dante Moncrief, he was hurt. It was a finger injury. He left for a little while, came back. I saw him catching balls at the end of practice with Juju Smith-Schuster. So it was a finger injury. That's a similar injury to Sean Davis has right now. They're all kind of listed as day-to-day. It doesn't sound like any of these.
Did they ever say whether Davis's finger was dislocated?
Well, I saw a Missy Matthews tweet that said it was a possible dislocated finger.
Nothing definitive?
Nothing definitive. All Tomlin would say afterwards is he's day-to-day like everyone else.
Aren't we all?
And just like the Penguins, they're all day-to-day too. All right, we got to take a break. Taking your phone calls coming up next. We got a lot of callers right now on hold, and we're going to get to those in 2 minutes, so stay right there.